Hello, these are some highlight videos of stand-up from the Black Women in Comedy Festival from 2025. Please enjoy!
You can't go to Target no more. You can't even ride by people. You be scared. You be in costume and shit. That's why I didn't make it last night. I was in cosplay in Target. I came a long way, you guys. I live out in the desert, towards the desert, in the Antelope Valley. Anybody know? Yeah, it's far. It's far. It's a pretty drive though, you know. Just don't gaze too long because you might plummet to your death. Because it's very windy. It's very windy. The 14 is windy, and then the wind is very strong. You could be driving in the middle lane, and all of a sudden you be in the shoulder. You like, I didn't mean to be over here. You know, like, oh. It's very scary, right? When I first moved out there, I saw a fire truck pulled over to the side, and I saw two firemen looking over the cliff very pensively. They were like, then they just said, shit. You know what that does to your spirit when you see firemen give up on the person that went over that? This is terrible. And then the people out there, they're different. They're different. It's like kind of where the rural meets the ratchet. And they mingle and marry and have little baby children. You know, they were babes, man. I didn't realize that until I put my kids on the track team, right? And there was a few, beige ones, and so I started noticing that the dads would make up random conversation with me. And I didn't know what it was. It wasn't that they was coming on to me or whatever, but then I realized they miss black talk. So I was like, oh, I get it. That's why he just talks to me for no reason, right? So now we just cut to the chase. As soon as he walks up, I just say, cornbread, collard greens. And then he say, thank you, and that's it. One of them I felt real bad for. I said, you know what, I'm going to make you a sweet potato pie. But don't, tell your wife, I put pumpkin seasoning in it, she going to be all right. He was like, we both thank you. My kids run track, and it's an all-day thing, right? You're there from morning to night. You have practice throughout the week, And you notice different things when you're there long enough, You notice that some of the kids, they have their own little different style, right? The little black boys might have on 2 diamond earrings, and they 5. The Latino boys like to gel up their hair so they can look like, like
hedgehog.
Right? They look cute. They have on a Cuban link, they're ratchet. The white boys, the little white kids, they be having on their very colorful Hoka sneakers. They look very cute with the little hat or the UV flaps on the side. You just notice different things. We cheer for our kids differently, though. We cheer for them, okay? You can have, I want to say, Bobby. He could be in last place. He come off the track, his dad is like, good job, man. You get an A for effort. All the black parents like, what the fuck? He was in last. Let little Travia Sante get like second. Boy, Travia Sante Senior be coming from out. See? He like, hey, little man. What's that? I seriously saw a 5-year-old get cussed out by his dad for making seconds, right? I was so worried about him. I just wanted to give him a little hug, but before I can give him a hug, he said, damn nigga, I'm trying my best. I was like, oh. It's like, Miss Sante, you all right? You got it. My kids are different. They're different from what I grew up with, I'm hood, right? My family. brother's hood, you know. My sister trying to change her hood because now her husband is a deacon. He's a drum deacon, but he's still a deacon, right? So you play a little music, you play that little get it, and she be like, but sometimes she can't help it, the beat get in, and she be like, ah! You know, so she's still hood, that's what I'm saying. So when I take my kids home to Houston, where I was raised, I have to give them lessons, okay? Like 2 weeks in advance, I got to give them lessons, you know, how to curse, take the R off, and you know, that kind of stuff. Get them ready, you know what I'm saying? Because their cousins are going to beat their ass. Last summer, I was trying to teach them how to twerk, and it was a very frustrating process because I was saying you got to arch your back, you got to let go, you got to arch your back and let go, but they was like, letting go when they were supposed to arch, and it was just, oh, fuck. I'm like, y'all don't know how electric slide or wobble or nothing. Gonna get disowned. They're very different. Like, I'm gonna tell you, my kids like animals, okay? They like animals, they like nature, stuff like that, right? One time, because my husband not into animals, right? He's not a nature person, right? We lived in a house that had a detached garage, okay? I could see him through the kitchen window. So he said, baby, don't come out of the house. I was like, oh, why? Yeah, okay. So I still go look at the door, right? I open it, it's a screen door. So I can see what he's talking about. It was a possum, okay? It was a possum. So my husband was not coming out of that garage. He was going to spend the night up in that garage. Not dealing with that possum. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do about this possum. I'm talking to the kids, you know. And my kids say, well, ask your friends. I said, okay, I'm going to put it on social media. I asked my friends. I damn near started a daggone Twitter war, man, because my southern friends said, why haven't you shot it and ate it all? That's what they said. My LA friends was like, no, there's a humane way to get rid of it. Just leave it out with some treats. Now, I went to school in Oklahoma. They was like, nah, you should just skin that and fry it up with some onions and use the tail as a belt or something. Oh my God, the LA people was like, no. All you need to do is get some coyote urine. And I'm what? How do you get the piss of a coyote? Like, where do you buy that from? I'm like, is that something you get from Home Depot? Is it a coupon? I don't understand that. Why would you do that? And why do you know that? And so I told my son, I said, well, they said to shoot it. My son was like, oh my God. First of all, he is a she. She has babies on her back. You're going to shoot a mom. I say, if you don't get your flip-flop wearing ass I was going to shoot it with a BB gun. Damn, I ain't that violent. So anyway, they embarrassed me. That's why I'm out right now. I'm out. I mean, I love doing stand-up, but I'm actually out to get away from my kids because they brutal. They're brutally honest, right? Brutally honest. My daughter is always teasing me, talking about you old. You old, mommy. You know how you old? I'm like, how? She said, because you was born in the 19s.